So again, just basically your code of professional conduct, responsibilities, right? We all have responsibilities to exercise sensitive, professional, and moral judgment, right? So that's, again, thinking. I should not, you know, I sign a confidentiality agreement with my client. I should not trade on that information by, you know, giving my relatives insider information because I know something about my client, right? That's unethical. It's unprofessional and it's unethical. And it's against the law. Public interest, to honor the public trust. Integrity is huge. We talked about it. Doesn't matter if we have a code of professional conduct, we have a code regarding, or standards, rules regarding independence. If the auditor is not, or if the CPA lacks integrity, all of this goes out the window. Right? Rules are not going to be enforceable if someone doesn't have integrity. Objectivity, we know why that's important, that you're independent, you're objective, you're unbiased in your decision and your process. Due care, we see that when we talk about, when we talked about the responsibility of auditors as they're conducting the audit, that the audit be conducted with diligence, competence, and they're thorough in their the audit process, and scope and nature of their services performed, right? So clearly if you're performing an audit of financial statements, right, where you're issuing an opinion on the financial statements, independence is hugely important versus if you're performing a consulting engagement for the client, right? No one else is relying, the client has hired you, you know, to consult on, I don't know, their new IT controls over their new system. Right? It's just for their own purposes. They're being diligent. Right? You're going to report back to the client. So the client, you know, versus the public is relying on your information, right? More so. So independence becomes even more important because it's this third party versus a consulting engagement that you've been hired to perform for the client. There's no third party relying on that. That's a direct. So independence is not as significant an issue.